Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Astroneer. I'm Joe Mama, your host. As you can see, as you may be able to tell, we are on Aatrox right now, about ready to experience sunrise. And we have set up, all fairness, this happened quite a while ago, but we've set up an atmospheric condenser to collect methane right now. Where's my cursor? Right there, yeah, we're collecting methane right now. But this has been here for a while. Long enough that I've collected methane, gone back, built some gas canisters, and could afford to bring one back here and collect more methane. So that's what we're doing. But in reality, we're quite far along since our last episode, which has been a while. I haven't been able to record, but I wanted to keep the game moving because I wanted to get rewards turned in, and I wanted to basically build up an advantage on this save. And it's not really broaching anything new. It's stuff we've covered before, but I wanted to at least keep things moving while I wasn't able to film. But as you can see, we've got a larger rocket, which I don't think we had before. We've got a large shuttle, and I've got some things loaded in the shuttle that we are going to take to Glacio in hopes of collecting more bytes. And then we'll go back to Silva, and I'll show you how far we've progressed on our farm, and it's quite a lot. But we'll get there. But first, let's get to Glacio and see what's in store for us. I'd like to take this with me, this large solar panel, but I don't have a packager on me, so it'll have to work. I'll have to stay here for now. All right, so let's hop in. And I'll show you what we're gonna do on Silva. I take that back, not Silva, Glacio. We're going to Glacio. I'm gonna find out where our landing zone is. It should be marked this time. I will tell you that we had a little bit of an issue. Yep, right, cha. We had a little bit of an issue with the memory leak again, and it created some problems getting the game up and running again. All right, so let's get down. Actually, let me get back in and save it, and then let's get down. Okay, so we're going to build a shelter, and I built a pumpkin shelter, which I have not yet done in this game. So let's put this bad boy over here somewhere. Now, one thing you may or may not have noticed is that had we gotten to that point where I found the I found the hydrazine jump jet. I got one. I've got a hydrazine jump jet now. Plus, I've got the portable oxygenator. I've been collecting some. I've been collecting bytes and cashing them in. And I went ahead and bought the. I bought the schematics for the small oxygenator. So that gives us a lot of freedom. But we've seen that before. I didn't see the need to make a big deal about it. I just went ahead and did it. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Okay, base build bio engineering space rewarded for completing a limited time event. Got it. Hopefully this thing actually... Oh. I don't get... Oh, okay. We'll have to set up some extension or whatever to make it fit. Okay, whatever. That's cool. We'll leave it right here. Kind of creepy though. But there's a pallet on board the rocket, and when we last left, I think we were in the process of setting up the train station, and part of that was needing to set up a couple of wind turbines, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go ahead and do that. So put that up here. One. Okay, yep, one of two. Two of two. Alright, so we get some bytes for that. And next is provide an exo chip, which I brought. It's just the one, correct? Okay. That gives us some bytes. Now, back on track. Okay, use the data log on logistics to request support. Okay, which is right, cha. Okay, schematic is the rail post bundle. And I don't know that I had that. I don't think I'd unlocked that already. Okay, so place a rail engine in the logistics depot. Well, it just so happens I brought one with me. And print a rail post bundle. Oh crap, I didn't bring a printer. Did I leave a printer here by any chance? Did I leave a printer here? I know we had one. I might have to print another one. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, so that's done. And that's gonna give us 2 rail cars and the schematic for the rail car. Excellent. Glad I didn't buy it. Oh, come on, get on there. Get on there. Okay, well, I guess that's not gonna happen. Move there, and then let's see if I can set it up now. Can I set it up? Yes, there we go. So that's set up. So we still need to print the rail post bundle, but in order to do it, I need a small printer, and I need compound to do that. Here we go again with the freaking compound. If I remember correctly, I found compound. Could it be over here somewhere? And now that I've got the oxygenator, we don't have to worry about dying on my way to find some resin. I actually brought a piece of resin with me in anticipation of having to set up the rail post bundle. Okay. So there's the printer. I thought about actually printing it out while I was at Silva before the game started, but that wouldn't count. I'm quite sure. So the rail post bundle, we're gonna need the resin and the aluminum right there. Okay, that's gonna give us printer rail junction bundle and the schematic for the rail junction bundle. Excellent. So we'll take that. Reinstallation, use the data log to update the compass. Okay. Okay, now also, okay, so we did that. Reinstallation, we get a work light, and oh, drill mod 3. Yes, I was hoping for that. And what else? An oxygen tank. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so with that, we're gonna remove the drill mod 1. The drill mod 3 will go in its place. The oxygen tank is great. Glad it's full now, but we're not gonna need it. The work light is great. The soil. That'll go right there for now. The rail junction will go there. And... okay, let's put this there. Let's put this here. And let's see what it wants us to do now. Okay, connect the rail line to a site pylon on Glacio. We're already connected there, buddy. Alright, well... like I was just saying, sometimes if you jump the gun and do a task before you're supposed to, it has a hissy fit. So, let's grab one of these. Where is it? Rail junction bundle? Nope, let's grab these. Put it over here. Okay, let's put that there. It gives us a place to back our train into, so we've backed that up. Just so it doesn't give us the train on track message as we disconnect this thing. Okay, disconnect, and now let's, you know what, let's set up a rail post bundle. First of all, let's call the train. Okay, we'll set up a rail junction, like that, I think. Nope, like that. There we go. Excellent. So now we got that. So what does that give us? A trade platform. Oh my gosh, well, that's fine. Great. Well, you know what? We'll set up a trade platform here. That's fine. So be it. Transport freight modules, logistics depot times 10. Cooler runnings, transport frozen argon. I bet we could do that one today. This one, let's collect a reward. Alright, trade platform, that's actually gonna go back to the rocket. That easy. Okay, that's gonna stay there, but as far as these go... this is how easily this works. Go like that. What the hell? Why you do this? Why you do this? Didn't mean to do that. I think it automatically activated this, which I really didn't want it to do. Okay, let's put these here. Alright, but... oh, no, we don't want to put those there. Let's take those off here, because we're going to need the train for just a minute. These crates right here, let's go ahead and get this mission done by putting 10 of these crates. Okay, now we'll just do that about 4 more times. If you're wondering, this is why I was very pleased when I saw what our landing zone looked like. Well, the first time we came to Glacio, I was kind of like, yeah, this is great, this is great. Well, this is why. Because these crates were right nearby, and that would make this mission so much easier. Alright, should be the last shipment. Okay, what does that give us? That gives us 3 scrap. Okay, I've got an idea. So we've got 3 bits of scrap. We've got a trade platform. Let's go ahead, set this puppy up. And super easy, we're gonna get resin. I want some resin. Okay. Put that right there. I want some resin so we can build a couple of platforms, because while we're here... okay, this can come back with me. We don't need it. Take that. As you can see, we've gotten a little collection of QTRTGs. Alright. Drop them off. Okay. Where's my printer? Right-cha. So let's set it up to... do a medium platform. We're gonna do 2 medium platforms, actually. We'll attach that. We're gonna do another medium platform. And now let's go get some more, compound. Oh, you suck. Oh, that's right, I've got one. Okay, so what's required to make a medium printer? 2 compound. Of course it's 2, because I only have 1 on me right now. If I'd had 1, if I'd had 2, it'd require 3, just because. My luck. Okay. Okay, so this will go also right here for the time being. And then... medium printer, so 3 of 2 compound. Okay, got it. See, I haven't really established a base on Glacio yet, so that's kind of what we're doing right now. Getting this up and running. And I will point out that the game seems to be running just fine right now, that I've disabled all research. I had to stop the researchers in their tracks because the game kept crashing like 5 or 6 times because of the memory leak issue. And there seems to be a growing number of people who are aware of it, thankfully. So that's a good thing. So what we're gonna do is actually build a large platform B. Biggest bang for your buck, if you're wondering. Okay, so that prints out this large platform right here, and I imagine we'll build the base in this direction. That would be cool. So what I'm gonna do is take this power supply, unhook it. I'm actually going to hook it here. There we go. Now we can hook that up. There we go. Okay, platform hooked up. We'll take this thing, put it over here. At some point, we're gonna have a massive shredder attached to this. So there's that. Okay, so I think that will work just fine. That gets most of everything we want. Now, I'm gonna guess that the next thing it wants us to do, cooler runnings, frozen argon, we'd have to go underground for that. Not too worried. What else can we do? Unlocking schematics in the catalog. We're in the process. Refine nanocarbon alloy. We'll do this at some point. I don't want to do it right now. Print an extractor. That's something we may be able to actually do today, but we're going to get back to Silva before we do that. Safe as houses. Okay, building shelters on different places. Okay, that's going to take time. Eyes on lithium, not worried. Not too worried about the galastropod right now, if I'm being honest. So, I think that's what I think that's it for Glacio. We're going to go ahead and head back to Silva. And we'll expand this place more in the future. But right now, let's hop in our rocket ship and take a trip. Let's take a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Alrighty then, let's take a look. This can stay there for now, I suppose. This fly buzzing around me. Okay, so take a look. I've been to Atrox already, so I've got our sturdy squash being made, but I've also got our noxethane plants, our spew flowers being grown. And take a look, I've taken a slightly different approach to this. Rather than have them sort of in a central place, I decided to make some very large platforms, some extra large platforms, and stick 6 Caldrangia on 2 of them. And then one of them, the slow one, is actually making squashaline. So all it's doing is making squashaline to help kind of consume the sturdy squash samples. But the middle, the 4 fast ones are working on noxethane. So it seems to be a good balance right now. Every so often, I'll see a buildup of this, oh, like right now, we're about to have a buildup. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and I will actually change over. I'll change the recipe back to squashaline for all 6, and that will consume these sturdy squash samples pretty quickly. And you can see I've got arms pulling off the squashaline, and I've got the noxethane containers directly attached to the same platform as the Caldrangia. That way, all I have to do is feed it to a central point, and the ingredients go right to the necessary places, and then whatever they produce comes over here back, and it goes right into these containers. So I don't know why I didn't do that before. It's a whole lot easier. Okay, so what I need to do right now, we've got some things we need to do. And we're ready to turn in some materials, and we'll talk about the rest as we do that. So let's go ahead and... Okay, that pretty much consumed all the sturdy squash samples, pretty much, almost. Let me see. Yeah, kinda. Alright, so let's go ahead, turn these back. Dunk, 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 dunk. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Okay, yep. Alright. So let's go move these. And I want to... They're almost half full. Actually, they're more than half full. So I'm going to take one and use it to fill the other. Get those things out of my inventory, please. So that's done. Take this, and then I'll use this to suck these up over here. Okay, and I've got 2 exo trade platforms built, so I can swap in between them and consume the, or collect rewards quicker. So I'm gonna launch this right now. Okay, now immediately take this and stick it in the middle of our auto unloader, and I've recreated the auto unloading system from the previous save, and it works pretty well. I'll give that a second or two to go on its way, give it about 20 seconds maybe, and then I'll go ahead and launch this one. And, okay, we're already building up these. Take that. Okay. Your rocket is back. Excellent. It's already been unloaded, whatever came with it. Take this off. Send this on its way. And there you go, unloading the dynamite. Okay, awesome. So let's take this. Okay, good. And now let's get rid of the dynamite. I've already set up a dynamite disposal ditch. Just like before. So beautiful. Okay, we got some more QTRTGs. Fantastic. As you can see, we've got quite a few QTRTGs. I also built this. I built another pair of large rovers to kind of put a place, to have a place to put excess exo chips, and then I can drag them away from this location, store them someplace far away. Alright, well, looks like we filled up another pallet of QTRTGs. So that being the case, we'll grab this extra that I have here, put it over here, and open up a new pallet right there. Boy, this one's almost full. Got a lot of... I've got plenty of nanocarbon alloy. I just didn't see the need of, I didn't see the need to create new ones from scratch. And I got all the usual things. I've got the arm that deposits the hydrazine, so we've got hydrazine like crazy. And we've got the 4 horsemen right here that are dutifully unloading these rockets of the ores, which I just think that looks so freaking awesome when they do that. Okay, launch that one again. Get this back here, in the middle. And like I said, we unload the nanocarbon, we unload the QTRTGs manually, or automatically. Then we've got science right here, the high-tech samples unloading. Unfortunately, this loads the sample right into the research chamber, which I guess is a bad idea. We've got the 2 arms here that take care of the scrap, just like we did last time. They scrap the packagers, and they scrap the hydrazine jetpacks. We only need 1, and we'll probably be able to get more. Probably before the event closes, I will make sure I have a 1 or 2 extra, just in case. Okay, then, of course, yeah, we got those 4. And then the scrap, as before, we've got the arm that unloads the scrap onto the trade platform, and the trade platform is set up so that it can receive scrap. And then, let's see, what are we short on? We're kind of short on resin. We use a whole ton of resin. Lots of resin. Oh, you know what? We could actually use some more carbon. Let's do that. So we'll send it for organics. And then we'll throw the organics over here on the smelter. Take this rocket and put it fairly close to the container collection system. Oh, really? Oh, it's holding squashaline. Okay, oh, that's not good. That wasn't supposed to do that. It picked up squashaline first. There we go. Okay, that fixed it. Yeah, there are some quirks with the way this thing does, with the way this thing is set up, and that's one of them. It has the possibility of picking up any of those gaseous materials, any of those gaseous byproducts. So we've got these. Let's actually bring them. Let's see, swap that over there. Bring this over here. And then carbon. put these right there so it collects up that. We've got plenty of aluminum, and we also have Astronium out the wazoo. Alright, so what do we need to make an extractor? Because if we could do that... Did we unlock it? We have not unlocked it. Okay. So we need an automatic extractor. Exochip, steel, tungsten carbide, and rubber. Okay. So let's see if we can get those items. Steel. Carbon. We need argon. Do we have argon? We might not have argon. We might not have argon. No. Okay, so we would have to actually bring the the atmospheric extractor, the atmospheric condenser, to Glacio. Can we make one? Atmospheric condenser, what's required? Iron, glass, and plastic. Okay. Iron, glass, and plastic. Excellent. Alright, so that would make an atmospheric condenser. So I'd also want to make a container for the atmospheric condenser. So what would we do? We need silicone for that. And what do we need to make silicone? We need resin and quartz. And then we need glass. So we're going to set this up. And we've already got the methane. Right? There we go. There's our silicone. Atmospheric condenser. Okay, let's do this real quick. Right there. Got it. Got it. Let's get back to Glacio. Is there anything we want to bring to Glacio? Can't think of anything. Don't think there's anything that needs to be brought. Okay. Got that. We've got a platform to put it on. We should be good. You know what? Before we go, let's build. Let's actually build a large platform B. Or, no. We can do it there. Save time. Because the atmospheric condenser can be working while the printer's printing. So let's launch to another planet. Okay, let's move that. Set this up. And set that up. Argon, there we go. And let's set it on repeat. And then we'll set this to print a large platform B. Okay, this container will go with us. And then this will stay here. Alright. There we go. The trade platform obviously doesn't need to be on a large powered platform. It doesn't. It can be set on the ground, which is an interesting little fact, but I'll just sit it on the platform anyway so that things can interact with it. So there can be like an auto unloading option if we want it. Alright, let's get back to Silva. Okay, so with the argon, now that we've got at least one thing of argon, so what we need to make steel and tungsten carbide, you know, I guess I should have looked that up. Let's take a look at this first to see what's required. Tungsten carbide. Tungsten and carbon, right? Duh. Tungsten carbide. So we need 2 carbon, 1 iron. Okay, 2 carbon, 1 iron. Okay. Oh, and tungsten. How about that? How about tungsten? Why don't we do that? No, not titanium. Tungsten. And then the exo chip. And what was the other? I don't remember. Okay. Tungsten carbide. Auto extractor, rubber. So for rubber we need organics and resin, I think. Not plastic. Steel. Okay, so organics and resin to make rubber, I believe. Resin. See, any of that I can get rid of? No. Oh, but I can put the tungsten carbide in place here. So we got the steel, and we'll get the exo chip over here, and then rubber. So let's get the organics. Okay. Rubber. Auto extractor underway. And we've got some of these empty containers that we can use to put on top of the auto extractor, so that will help. Now we just gotta find a place to put it that might be useful. And I'm leaning towards some place with aluminum or quartz. Oh, but you know what we do need? We'll get that, and we'll create a small platform. Now to move this bad boy around, we're gonna use this. Let's take that off. Okay, so we've got this. Oh man, did I seriously? Oh, good lord. Okay. I should have left it in its packaged position, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna print another one. Take one of these. Put there. Now we'll just wait for this auto extractor to be completed. Okay. Alright, let's go find a place for this. Really doesn't matter where, honestly, or what we're gonna auto extract. Bah. Like right over here would be fine. I think there's some compound or something over here. I think this was compound. No, it's resin. Okay, that's fine too. So we'll set this thing up. Okay, right there. Set up our platform. Plug it in. And, oh, the container, right. Let's go get the container. Oh, and let's drop these off too while we're at it. If I had just remembered, I could have carried that on the first trip out here. Alright, let's turn that bad boy on. So let's take a look and get a feel for what the mission is. Extract a resource nugget. So as soon as it extracts one nugget, we should be good to go. I realize we could probably walk away and be good to go, and this thing would do its thing without us needing to be here, but I would rather be here, and so there's no chunk unloading or anything like that. I just don't trust it. The chunks won't be unloaded. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So let's go back and collect our points. And that should bring us to a good stopping point, I think, for this episode, once we do that. Now, as before, if you're carrying dynamite, stay away. Stay away from these proximity relays. Absolutely stay away from them if you're carrying dynamite. You will die. Okay. Alright, so we get another large resource canister. That won't hurt. We will find uses for that. And, looks like we got plenty of argon for any more steel we need to produce. Alright, actually, we'll bring that over here. We'll eventually need it. We'll probably need it for the, Astronium. There, leave it right there. Excellent. So, let's take a look. One last look. Okay, cooler runnings, not gonna worry about it. Again, not worrying about the galastropod. Lithium, not today. Safe as houses, definitely not today. Composite perfection, don't see the need. Unlock potential, that's gonna take time. So we do need to start opening up gateway chambers, but we'll do that maybe next time. Unlock and print a probe scanner. Well, we could probably do that just to get it off the books. Maybe? Oh, it's already unlocked. The probe scanner's already unlocked. We just need to make it. We need steel to make it. Alright. Carbon. Iron. Okay. Okay, so that's done. So now that it's printed, we got the jump jets. We can probably throw those in the shredder. And does that give us anything that we can use at this moment? Probably not. Okay, yeah, activate the probe scanner and narrow the vintage probe. Nope, not going to worry about that today. Okay, excellent. So there we go. I think that's going to about do us for this episode. We've gone about an hour. Who knows how long this will edit down to? We will see. But anyway, you can see, yeah, the farm is pretty well developed. It's as well developed as I want to make it right now. So now we can start taking advantage of the various things that this gives us. We can take advantage of the materials, the early access to a lot of these materials that it gives us, and start to accomplish the regular Astroneer missions, I think. So maybe that's what we'll concentrate on, but still, on the off time, I am going to use the farm, and just as we saw, I'm going to use it to trade in, get more materials, and just keep this thing rolling. So, anyway, so until next time, if you have any questions, any comments, any ideas, put them in the comments. I do read them. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, so you know when the next one comes out, and I'll see you then. Y'all have a wonderful day. Ciao.